Alright, welcome to the Don't Sleep podcast, first episode. I'm actually going to take this shit seriously this time. I know I tweeted about it a lot, but this time for real. It's just going to be a podcast where I bring on guests and shit, talk about whatever, half interview, half just talking shit. But anyway, here's my first guest. I'd like to welcome since99. Please introduce yourself.
Since99, you know, I'm here with my good friend, Don't Sleep.
We'll go through all the basics, age, what are you doing, fucking where you from, all that shit.
Yeah. So originally I'm from fucking Oklahoma, fucking suburban ass white town. Like, grew up there, moved up to Michigan in like middle school, and I've been up here ever since. Specifically I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan, so east side of the state. But
what was it like out there?
It was pretty chill. You know, just a normal like little college town, or not little, honestly. It's where the University of Michigan's at, so
Oh shit.
yeah, it's pretty decent size, but it was just, you know, like, it was cool growing up, doing the usual fucking high school shit, like fucking smoking, you know, fucking
what
around.
was high school life for since99?
Honestly, like,
I didn't actually know this one.
yeah, I haven't told you about this. Like, pretty much I've always been somebody that like stays out the way, but I'm still cool with everybody. So like, that's just kind of how I was. I was cool with everybody. But I wasn't really like super popular or anything. I'd like, with the music shit either. Like, I'd like started doing music a little bit in high school, but I didn't really tell anybody. So like, like a few people knew, and word got around a little bit, and then people started to know about me. But back then I was fucking ass. Like, I will never put my shit that I made back then like out in the open, because it was bad, bro. Like,
no way. Did I tell you about what we did with high school, like music in high school?
Nah.
Very similar shit. We made this beat. Fuck, I'm gonna talk about myself a little bit, but we made this beat. I made this beat called Trill Beat, because Jules got me into FL Studio and all that shit. And we made a group called fucking Evolved Music, and it was me, Jules, and another one of our mates, and I made this beat, called it Trill Beat, because I was listening to a lot of fucking ASAP Rocky back then, and the beat was a remake of J. Cole Power Trip. It's fucking dog shit. It was fucking atrocious, cunt. But anyway, I put it out and said prod. Hey, I'm not going to say my gov, but like, obviously I wasn't Don't Sleep back then. And I put it out, and cunts clown the fuck out of me. Everyone would play it at the same time in class and shit. Like 20 computers playing the one beat at the same time. It was fucking hell. My mum had to go talk to the school about it. But eventually did that shit. And then I did the exact same thing. I released music in secret, which is just me rapping over YouTube to MP3 beats, and I'd send it to bitches and shit. Yeah, I'd rap like subliminal lines about them, like kind of try and flirting through my rap. It was so corny, cunt. It was the coolest thing ever. But I was like 16, so fucking, oh well. This is like 2014. But yeah, anyway, go on. No, I related to that, so that's why I said it.
Well, let's see. Fuck, what else should I talk about, bro? About myself.
Yeah, you were making music and shit in high school. Yeah, high school life.
Okay, high school life. Yeah, I was making, you know, beginning, I really like wanted to fucking sound like Ski Mask for some reason. So, you know, all white rappers, but they try to rap fast as fuck at the start. Like, I don't even know what it is, but they try to do like fucking like really fast flows and shit. I was trying to be on that wave for whatever reason. I'm like, okay, this shit's kind of corny. Let me push back and see what sound I'd really be good at. Eventually started listening to fucking like Cedo, Zanman, like a lot of DMV shit, because I really like stuck with the flow, and I really fucked with the flow.
Wait, what year was this?
This is freshman year of college, I'd say. So like last year, literally.
Oh shit. Alright, bet. Alright, yeah. Go on.
But that's when I started listening to them. But like in high school, I was on some different shit. But as time progressed and I like started listening to more shit, I kind of figured out what I wanted to pursue within the music, like what sound I wanted to go for and shit. But yeah.
What were you into before? Like, what type of music were you into before underground rap?
Um, let me think. I mean, honestly, like, a lot of mainstream shit. I love Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
Outkast. Um,
Damn. Yeah.
I fucking listened to, bro. I would listen to Subliminal fucking Nas shit, like the old school shit.
Bro, I've been
So,
saying this. If Outkast made a comeback album, that would be the biggest thing of all time ever.
yeah, bro, I would listen to that so much.
Sorry,
But
Miss Jackson. That's a hit. Yeah, go on.
yeah, Nas. I'm not gonna lie, I was an Eminem fan in like 6th grade.
Everyone was.
Everybody was though. Let me think. Yeah, I just a lot of mainstream shit, just like kind of figuring out what was going on within rap and shit, and I stuck to it. I remember like in middle school, bro, I would rap in my head like to myself, like to like learn how to do it. Like I'd like copy their flows and like learn how to do it. And that's where it started. Like that's when I was like, okay, maybe I want to do this someday. And then over time, eventually got to the point where I did do it. So yeah.
What was like? What got you into actually starting to do shit?
So my friend and I were fucking around on this app, and it's just like a free recording app where they have like beats on it and you just rap over it like into your headphones.
Yeah.
And we were messing around doing it, and I was like, okay, I'm actually not bad at this. Even like if it sounded awful, like I could tell that I like knew how to flow on a beat. And I was like, okay, I think I actually want to cop some real studio shit. So I just went, got me like a nice little mic, some headphones.
You got yourself this mic, right? Fucking Yeti.
I'm still using that mic to this day. Yeah.
Yeah, heaps of people use that mic. It's like the standard YouTuber mic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like I just went and did it and didn't really like people didn't take me serious at all either. I wasn't like wanting to be taken serious. And then
Was
all
anyone
this
else doing like creative shit where you were from at the
dude,
time?
this is what happened. So during high school, no. Then I went to college, was there like for the first semester, and like in my dorm, like somebody that lived straight across the hall, my friend till this day, Malik, uh, I peeped like that he rapped, and like I'd heard him like recording from his room and shit. So one day I just like pulled up and I was like, yo, what's going on? Met him, we talked and shit, and like he didn't know what to expect because like he was like he was not expecting me to be good at rapping and shit, obviously. But I went in there and like we recorded some shit. He was like, yo, like what the fuck, you're really good. And from there, he kind of like he was the one that pushed me to do this shit. He was like, you need to do this. Like you're talented as fuck. You need to keep on going. And later, like a few months later, recorded EA straight on my dorm room. And
Damn.
further, and that shit started going crazy. And I was like, what the fuck?
Were you into underground? Like, were you hip to everyone at the time?
Yes.
Oh.
I was beginning to get hip. I remember that year I'd started listening to like 10 cell phones and
How'd you find out about them?
Well, okay, it all started out because I was on SoundCloud with my friends down south, and we were like fucking just like shuffling and shit through it, and Lil PayPal came on. Lil PayPal.
Oh, that's right. You said he was the first artist ever heard.
First like underground artist I ever heard, but it was like he was like yodeling on that bitch, and I'm like, what am I hearing? Like this is like angelic as fuck. And from there, I was like, okay, Lil PayPal, and I saw he made a song with Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi led me to PBC, and then started listening to them, and then it just eventually like got to more and more, where I just like went on SoundCloud and just found more and more people.
PBC was actually how I found you. Kevin Kazi shared your Triller for fucking EA, and I remember the day. I probably told you this shit, but it was like first semester last year for uni of like my last year, so it was earlier this year. It's like May or something, or whenever I hit you up. We had to do this assignment where we had to do like audio for this fucking like animation. It was like some sci-fi animation, and we had like part of it is we had to like write down every time where we would need to add audio. And I was sitting there in the dark, like class finished at 8, but I wanted to stay back and do it. They shut off all the lights, so I was there in the jet black, and I was just scrolling through Twitter while I was doing it as well, and I saw the trill art. I was like, "What the fuck, cunt? Who the fuck is this?" And I hit you up instantly, like, "Bro, we need to work. Sent you beats the next day," and then the fucking rest is history. Yeah. I did not expect you to use that beat.
I was looking through them, I'm like, which one would sound the best? And then that one was like, it flowed, and I was like, okay, we're doing this. And then did that shit in like an hour.
I remember as well, speaking of little PayPal, we in 2017, when Jules used to go to uni with me still, we would on the way home, all would play is fucking Raf Simmons all up on my feet. Yeah. It's just such a feel-good song. It's amazing. Shout out PayPal. Yeah.
PayPal. He's a goat. He's a goat in my eyes. Fucking Diamond's Coolin'. One of the greatest SoundCloud songs of all time.
I don't remember that one actually. I'm gonna have to get hip again. That's what I've been meaning to do lately. Listen to all the people I used to listen to heavy back then. Like I used to be a massive David Shorty fan. All I listened to was David Shorty. And fucking who else? Kevin Carsey a lot. Pretty much all the ones everyone listens to. Everyone who's been around for a while. That shit, all fire. We need to go back to like the golden age, like back when Zan Gang produced fucking everything that came out. Those golden days of like plug and shit. Those are crazy. You should get us some plug beats.
I don't know. Maybe.
You do DMV flow on that shit.
I probably would go in, but yeah, I don't know.
So that leads to my next question. Why the DMV flow? Why'd you decide to rap like that?
Honestly, just because I wanted to. I didn't want to like. That was the one flow that like I really fucked with, like sonically. And I was like, okay, so if I do this flow and I just say like some really good punchlines, like and like in my voice, I feel like it really could go up. And yeah, I just kind of like made a style out of it.
How'd you get so fucking good at writing lyrics? Or have you always had that shit? Because your lyrics are crazy.
I've always had that like skill. Like I've always been a good writer and like I've always had a good imagination. So I come up with shit pretty easily. But
and a lot of your shit's NBA. The shit I love about your sound is that how it's all like obscure NBA references. Like who the fuck raps about Jeff Teague?
I always try to like shout out.
And Hasheem the beat.
Yeah, even Hasheem the beat, you gotta shout out, bro. Everybody can get a shout out, One day I'll probably shout out like fucking Festus Ezeli or some shit. Drew Holiday, I don't know. Drew Holiday.
Wait, who was the cunt that he was like 5'9" or shorter and he won the dunk contest? Spud Webb? Yeah, Spud Webb. You need to lie about that shit. So what's the process with you when you like make music?
It really depends. Some days I'll get really inspired and just knock that shit out. Or some days I'll like come in with no idea what I want to do. And I'll just kind of think about it there, but like it really depends on how I'm feeling. And yeah, to be honest, I'll sometimes freestyle, sometimes I'll write my shit. Just depends.
Do you do them in one go, like songs? Do you record like all in one go, one session?
Oh no. Well, no, I'm tripping. No, yeah, all my songs I record in one session. I don't like. I always make sure I do it then and there, like I finish it.
And you punch in, right? Do you write, or you just like punch in whatever you think next?
Honestly, I guess like the usual thing I'll do is like write, and then from that, and then I'll punch in. I'll write like a few first, like hot ones to give me a good start, some lines, and then I'll go in from there and just punch in, and then freestyle.
That's hard as shit. I love it. And of course, you're iconic for that fucking DMV sound. But you said you wanted to stray away from that, or?
I was saying that honestly, like I'm still gonna do it for sure, but I just wanted to test other sounds. 'Cause I know I can do fucking a lot of styles of rap. There's
Yeah,
hella
that
subject.
fucking that one, the fucking smooth ass one with the sample. What's
Yeah.
the something yow, something dunking them like I'm yow or some shit? What's
Oh,
that? What's it called again?
checklist.
Yeah, that's the one. That's just hard as hell. And the
Moving like a.
triller's funny as.
Oh yeah, I'm posting in the bathroom and shit. Yeah. Yeah. I know I fuck with that song a lot. But yeah, shit like that. I love doing smooth shit. Like samples and like instruments have always been something that like I've fucked with like in a rap beat. So
Alright, do you feel like any people have misconceptions about you?
I would definitely say so. I feel like especially at the start, people were like, okay, this guy's like stealing culture, like all that shit. But honestly, I make music just like to fucking do it, and I love the shit. Based on my inspirations, that's how I make music. It was never nothing of like a fucking rapping like I'm making fun of it, like rap or whatever. I just like I'm making fun of myself in my music, to be honest. That's how I like portray it.
But do people you know, like in real life, know you make music?
Yeah. A few people I'd say. I don't really like let people know in real life. I kind of just like stay out the way with that.
You
Just
don't
like
bring
some,
it up.
but yeah, like I like having the privacy. Or I mean, like people don't come up to me saying shit like that. But obviously, I'm not like big enough for like people to really approach me like that. But still.
Have you ever been recognized?
Not yet, not yet. But
Yeah, that day will come soon. All you gotta do is go on Melrose, and I'm
yeah,
sure someone will recognize you.
yeah. If I went to LA, probably somebody would recognize me. So yeah,
Holy
but.
fuck. Does your family support your music?
Yeah, it's crazy. My mom fucking loves my music.
She actually listens to it?
She actually listens to it. Like plays in the.
That's hilarious. My mom always is like, "Oh, why don't you make pop beats? Or why don't you do this? Why don't you do that?" I'm like, you don't even listen to my fucking beats.
I
But
great to have a mom that supports me. She's like giving me tips and shit. Like she was the one that introduced me to rap when I was little. She was playing like Outkast and shit for me when I was little. So
oh wow, that's bad.
yeah, but pretty much yeah. Yeah, she critiques it too. Like she's like lets me know. I'm like, damn, okay.
Does she help you with lyrics?
No. She fucks with the lyrics too, which is funny. She was just like, maybe a little less misogynistic. I was like, yeah, you're right. I got you.
So what's a day in the life? How often are you making music?
Um, Recently I've been making music a fucking good amount. Like after like a normal day, whatever I do, it really depends. Some days I'll get like a good amount of time in to record and I'll do some shit. Some days I don't. It really just depends. So, but I've been doing a lot more than I was doing like a few months ago. I was like taking kind of a break and I just record every once in a while. But now I'm like making it like a priority. So,
Have you
yeah.
got any like other shit coming, like music videos or any of that shit?
Music videos coming. Um,
And do you
tape.
care to disclose any information about the music video?
Um,
Because I know about it. But
yeah. I don't know if y'all want a Shalom music video or I don't know which one I should do. I mean,
if you're doing a Shalom video, I want to be in it. I want to come out. I'll fly out for it. How soon do you reckon you'll film it?
I don't even know yet, man. I mean, like whenever you come out, like I'll set it up, to be
I
honest.
could try and come out for probably just LA though, for February or March. Because it's
Damn.
cheap as then, because it's after holiday season.
I might have to look into that then.
Or I can try to come to you. I don't know. Whatever works.
I feel like if we
Yeah.
went out to LA, we could just find somebody that could shoot some shit. I don't have to pay a fuck ton either.
Oh yeah, easy. And you could do shows in LA too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
LA, I feel like LA's the move. We definitely need to link up in LA together.
I do agree with that. I've heard
What
time.
huh?
I've heard time flies like fast as fuck there though, so probably just like a good little week.
Yeah, and I'm sure money will fly as well. I'll probably spend too much. But oh well. So what's a day in the life? What do you
So,
do?
um, I'm a pretty fucking boring person. To keep it real with you, like in the day, currently right now in my fucking real life, I'm boring as fuck. I go to school, I fucking do homework, I make music, I go over to my friend's house, we chill, smoke, record. Every once in a while, we'll hit a party. Like, it's not fucking exciting out here. I'm not having a ton of fun. But
What are parties like? Like, is it actually like in the movies and shit? Like, I've seen American Pie, I've seen fucking all that. Are parties actually like that? Project X and all that type of shit. They actually like that?
they can get like that. I mean, but
Like, I'm just imagining the typical
those are really
college frat party.
stereotypical. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly like when I think about it, like the components within those fucking movies, there's definitely some real like things within them for sure. Like
Is there heaps
there's
of drama and shit at parties?
the what?
Is there heaps of drama?
Nah. That's more like a high school thing, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like college, you just go out and you just fucking get fucked up and whatever. Mess around.
So, do you have much of a social life at college? Like, are you going to
Uh,
many parties or?
I've been to a few. Like honestly, I'm the first to say that I'm not like a really super outgoing person. I have a good circle of friends that I fuck with, like that I really fuck with, because I don't like to befriend everybody. Like I feel like there's a lot of people that I can just tell by talking to them or like kind of like seeing how they are that I don't really want to be with those people. Like I'm pretty selective with who I really fuck with. So yeah,
No, of course, as you should be. That's what
yeah.
I was like that too. Like, I mean, I just graduated, but for most of college, I just went to college, or we call it university. I know you call it university too, but at uni, I just go there and came home. But in the last year, we were forced to get more social because we had an assignment where we had to like one of our classes in our final semesters, we had to do like a fake label and everyone had like their own role. Like we had a marketing team, we had a production team, we had the artist team, blah, blah, blah. I was in production and I was like assigned an artist to work with. And through that, we made a couple songs. And then we had a showcase night where everyone showed the songs they made for the label. And all it took was one night for everyone in the course to get drunk together. And now everyone in the course is like best friends. So that's pretty much the extent of my social life at uni, becoming best friends with everyone in the last week of uni ever. Yeah, our uni, like do you have clubs and shit you can sign up for?
Yeah, we have clubs and stuff.
Do you? Do you sign
Um,
up? Do you?
I've gotten into any clubs or anything, but like, because I feel like I'm gonna get out of here. Like, I feel like the music. I feel like I have the ability to get out of here with this music shit, but I just need to make it happen.
So that's the plan for 2020. Like you're trying to avoid getting a real job and like working a 9 to 5,
Yeah,
transitioning into average normal adult life.
if I can and make a living off music, then I'm gonna take it. Like, straight up.
Me too. That's because I still work at Macca's, bro. McDonald's. It's
Dude,
fucking, huh?
you still do?
Yeah. But I
Damn.
mean, it's still only 4 hours a week, so like I'm not complaining. I still do have a fuck ton of free time for a 21-year-old. But I'm trying to avoid like real life responsibilities and just hope this music shit's gonna blow. But then again, I'm not working at all. Like I'm doing fuck all music lately. I've just been playing COD. It's hard to stay motivated. Do you
Mhm.
like do you do anything to stay motivated? Do you ever struggle with like staying motivated?
When I'm off the drugs, yes. I,
Yeah. Is
I
that
take
often?
Well, it was. I've been like I was sober for like a whole 2 weeks recently, so I got a lot of shit done during that time, music wise and just like connections. But yeah, I just kind of like managing like your drug use to me. Like that's just how I feel like I'm more productive when I'm sober. So you know, as too. But
Most people are.
yeah, but yeah, pretty much. That's how it is.
Who are some underrated rappers in your opinion?
Let me think. Have you ever heard of Love for Clip?
How do you spell it?
LUV4. the number 4, and then Clip.
No, I'm
Teka posted some shit about him on Twitter, but I've been following him like since he's had like 150 followers on SoundCloud. He's got like 1,300 now. Yeah, no, Teka shouted him out. He was like, "This kid's up next. He's in the studio or whatever," and he's fucking fire.
Teka shows love.
Yeah.
That's crazy considering the size he is.
Yeah, he literally like gave him a fan base off that. It was crazy. But he's really hard. Like he's fire. I feel like he's definitely gonna get bigger. But let me think. Who else? That's just like a really underrated one right now. I don't feel like a lot of people know about him. Let me think. I feel like Kevin Kazi always been underrated as fuck. I feel like that man should have been signed, or like I don't even know like what he has gone on with him with like labels and shit. But I feel like he has the talent to be like huge. Like that motherfucker's always been underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But,
100% agree.
Who else? I feel like shit, underrated. Let me look through my SoundCloud real quick. I'm gonna look at this shit real quick. Oh, Linus, underrated. Linus is very underrated.
Yeah, Linus is hard as shit. And his beats are hard too.
Linus is so talented. I feel like that man deserves fucking a lot. Like that, he can produce, he can rap, he can do anything. That shit crazy.
He's a real nice, genuine dude as well. Fucking
Cool.
heavy.
Well, too. Let me see.
If it's easier, what about artists who think will blow? No, you fuck. Artists that will think. I'll cut that out. What about artists that you think will blow?
Let's see. I'm looking through my shit right now. Shit. This is like really hard to think of on the spot. This is weird. Oh, Hurricane Clark is insane. I don't know if you know who that is. He's another. Yeah, I don't know how many followers he got. He's not like super well known yet, but he makes really good fucking music. Yeah, he got 1,038 on SoundCloud, but he's only 16. He's fucking insane. I'll show you him.
I'm thinking next to blow, like very next blow within the next month or so, is all of like Slay World, all the Slay World rappers, Autumn Summers, Cody.
Right. I was about to say Summers, Autumn, all them actually. Lil Candy Paint is fuking underrated as hell. People need
and
to.
Doo-Wop needs to blow, like blow.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking 645 AR, of course.
Yeah, he definitely does. I'm looking through this shit.
Belize.
Yeah, she's hard.
I honestly reckon this is the most like of waves of rap to blow up. I reckon like this current wave is the most like diverse in musical styles, most original, most creative.
Yeah, we really do have like a lot of creativity in the underground right now. That is crazy.
Because if you look at previous waves, like I don't know, everyone was like making the same shit. Of course, people were making different shit, but it was all like one general sound. I don't even know who I'm comparing them to. I just feel like everyone's creative.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
Few other artists. Lil Zelly for sure.
Oh fuck yeah, obviously.
For sure. They're gonna blow like in a matter of time. Like it's gonna happen.
I'm hopeful for BMG. I think Goaty's gonna blow. Goyard, obviously.
Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all are all talented as fuck too.
Are you hip to BK the Ruler?
Bro, yes, she is ridiculous. Like she's crazy. I be listening to her cook, bro. She's fucking her voice is crazy. I fuck with her.
Yeah, she's nuts. Yeah, it's pretty much my hot take for who I think would blow. Everyone that I mentioned. Do you have any more?
10 needs to blow up, bro.
He would have if he didn't keep getting his Twitter and shit
I know.
suspended.
That shit's stupid as fuck. I peeped that.
Shame.
Ooh, okay, have you heard of Alvin's Island, bro?
Heard the name, yeah.
He's crazy. I don't know if he's dropped anything in a while, but I heard this one song by him. Yeah, he had like an album or something, but he's definitely talented as hell. Too. I feel like he'll blow eventually.
What about artists you want to work with?
Artists I want to work with? Larry League.
Well, you already have, haven't you?
I know. I need to get more tracks in with them though. Let me think. I'd love to fucking collab with Gunu one day. That's probably not. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm gonna try to make it happen. Let's speak it into existence. But yeah. In terms of like the underground though,
yeah, people that you like are actually approachable. Yeah. Or even if not then, but yeah, go on.
Well, let me think. First, like producers. I'd love to work with Sparkeem.
I knew you were gonna say that. I love Sparkeem. Do you see what he did today?
Nah.
He made an OnlyFans for producer advice and shit.
What the?
That's fucking genius.
Genius. What the fuck? Wait. Wait.
Yeah,
so he made
OnlyFans where like producers can subscribe and like get tips from him and shit, and like he'll do cook up videos and all that. I think he posted it on Twitter. Wait, let me look at this shit. Yeah, made an OnlyFans for producers and engineers. Will be showing some of my secrets and let you see me make beats and mix songs.
Look at it. What the fuck? That's funny.
That's hard as. I can't believe no one's done that before. But yeah, he's one of my favorite producers too. Him, Danny Wolf, Sensei ATL. Who else do I listen to? Yeah, just them. Oh, Pierre. Pierre's like my favorite producer ever. And Chase the Money. You need to work with Chase the Money.
Yeah, I do. Chase the Money's crazy. That'll come with time.
Have you thought about who else?
Huh?
Have you thought about who else you want to work with? Like producers?
Yeah. Brent Rambo.
Yeah, he's hard. He's a legend.
Fucking who else? Trying to think in terms of the underground FBK too. I want to get a song in with him. Pretty much that, and then artists. I feel like let me think. I don't even know, bro. Hold up. I'm trying to get that K Supreme feature.
Supreme, yeah.
Supreme feature. Go Yard. We still need to do a song.
They'll go nuts.
I need that Carl Weezer feature, bro.
Who is that? Who is he? Who's playing Carl Weezer? Wait, Carl Weezer is the character from Jimmy Neutron, right?
Yes.
Do you know who's behind it though?
I probably could find it out, but I don't.
It's got to be someone from the scene. Like it's got to be someone we know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Because it's hard as hell.
That shit's it's fucking crazy. Like that shit's so far, bro. I swear.
I'm pretty sure Thrillboy's gonna work with him.
Yeah, that shit's. He definitely needs to.
What do you look for in a beat? Or do you not really look for anything? You just hear what's hard and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna use that.
I look for beats that make me sound more. I don't even know how to explain. Like more active. Like beats with life in it. I don't like dull beats. I feel like there's a certain component within a beat where I can like hear it and I'm like, I know, oh, that's the one. Or like, eh. And like, there's only like a certain amount of beats that I feel like I can listen to and be like, oh, that's the one-off rip. I've only had that happen a few times. Your shit, yes, it's happened with me. Fucking few other people, but yeah, a lot of beats to me, like, but that's the thing. There's beats like that, and then I'll just rap on like anything really, but like I just feel like in order for me to rap on it, I need to test out like how I flow on it first and how it sounds, and if it works, then I go with it. If it doesn't, yeah,
What
don't do it.
did you have any like advice or like how would you want people to approach you, like artists or producers, if they want to work? What's the best way to hit you?
Or like just hit my DM, to be honest. Like if you're hard, like, and you're in the underground, like, yeah, I got you. Like, let's do something. I mean, a lot of the people that do hit me that just say they want to work, I have no idea who they are. But like, if you're a name in the underground that like has substance to it and people know about you in some way, or I know about you, or I follow you, like, just hit me up, like, DM me. Let's do some shit. Straight up.
Good. What? You'll still work with people that like don't have any following, right? You still give them a shot.
Yeah. I just I pay for feats, you know. I don't like giving my music out to people that, you know, aren't on my level. You know, if it's not that good, then, you know, have you pay for it. But I'm like down to work with anybody if they pay, or if I fuck with them, then obviously not. But yeah.
Do you charge for placements?
No. Never do that. If your beat's hard, I'll rap on it, bro. Never would do that shit.
Fuck.
Unless I got to like a point where like I'm famous.
Oh yeah, of course. Get that bag.
Now, of course not.
Fair. Oh yeah, how'd you that's where start. How'd you like find your own way into the underground?
So I think really, okay, yeah, this is what happened. So my first was like getting serious last year. I was trying to make music. I remember I just did a few people for reposts, you know, a few artists. And you know, Paycheck, Paycheck. I fucking asked him for a repost for one of my songs, and he was like, "Yo, this is pretty good," and he was like, "I'll keep you in mind or whatever." And you know, after I dropped EA a few days later, and he retweeted it and sent it to like, he said he sent it to like his chat or whatever, and from there, everybody started retweeting it, and you know, started finding out. And that's kind of like how I just got in.
It was that one Triller.
Yeah,
one?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And from there, I just kept dropping shit and kind of established myself, I guess. You know.
What's the move for you now with music?
Pretty much just traveling, honestly, making connections. I feel like I've been out here.
Traveling for music, yeah.
Yeah, music. Just going to like ATL or LA or wherever I need to go. Just
Have you done shows?
Never.
Fuck.
I want to do shows so bad. But yeah, shows for sure. Whenever you know that happens, I'll be insane. But yeah, honestly, also, you know, just improving my sound just a little bit. I feel like I'm almost there, but I feel like I could do a little better. So
Are you gonna drop tape?
Tape is coming. That's the next thing that's coming. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. The tape, no more singles. The tape is in the works right now. So
can't wait. Can you give a date yet, or a relative date?
I'm aiming for Christmas, but
Christmas Day. Oh shit! All right.
But it probably won't be Christmas. I'm thinking probably sometime in January.
All right, bet. I'm looking out for it. What style is it going to be? Is it going to be a bit of everything, or is it all going to be like DMV flow?
It's going to be probably a little bit of everything, because I want to show people that I can do like a lot of different shit, honestly. I feel like I'm really versatile. I don't think people know that yet, so yeah.
People know that shit. Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah, I guess so, yeah, okay. You're right.
So, I know we're already talking about this, but who are your favorite? Do you have any inspirations?
Oh yeah, Cito, for sure. Cito is like, I'd say out of any rapper, he's the one that's influenced me the most, like with my sound. Also Zanman, Gunu, A lot of the DMV rappers, honestly. Lil Gray is nasty, bro.
Where do you get your smooth shit from? Do you
Smooth
have an
shit.
influence for that?
That's Gunu, pretty much. Like
Oh,
Gunu and doo-wop. That's
this is an interesting one I've never thought about. Like you talk about what artists influence your sound, but have you thought about what artists influence your personality?
ooh, damn. Nobody. Me.
Nobody? Yeah, that's good. That's the right answer. I would
Yeah.
say though, like when I was younger, probably like Odd Future and shit. They're a
If I'm
big part.
Yeah, when I was younger, bro, I wanted to be like Tyler the Creator, low key. I was
Oh
like, this is
yeah.
funny as hell. Like,
We
I was like,
bought
I want to be like
huh?
that. Like back then, I was like that. Back then, I really wanted to be on the Odd Future ship. I wasn't making music. I just thought he was funny as hell. He was
Oh yes.
cool.
I listen to a lot of Earl and a lot of Tyler. If I could put my favorite three rappers ever, it'd be
Mhm.
fucking Earl Sweatshirt, Young Lean, and Playboy Cardi. They're literally my top three.
Yeah, it's a crazy list. Crazy list.
But yeah, back then Earl, I listened to like their old tapes. Like, do you know his song? I think it's called Earl, the song. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah, it's violent as shit. Like it's a dirty ass song, but I love that shit, that ignorant ass shit. Like grade 10 and stuff. All I listened to was I used to have this thing. It was so fucking corny. But every house party we were at in 10th grade, I whenever they put Tamale on, I would like go crazy, like I was acting, like I was being weird as, but I like jump up and down. I'd often leave the party and run down the street and then like run back, just trying to impress people. I know it was lame as shit, but that was the thing. I just went crazy whenever Tamale was on. But yeah, Tyler the Creator, fucking other than that, what are your other interests? What else do you do besides my music?
Um, I play a lot of basketball. I like to hoop
Mm.
a lot. Any SoundCloud rapper that wants to see me on the court, we can get it.
Are you good?
One on one, I'm pretty fucking good, I'd say.
What
Like,
position? Oh, you play shooting guard, right?
yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
how
yeah.
tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Oh shit, same. All right, I'll cross you up. I play point guard.
Yeah, I know. You told me you're the Australian Magic Johnson.
Yeah, the Australian Magic John. Yeah, because just as everyone's short as shit out here. Like our centers are only like 6'2", 6'3".
Hmm.
Oh, unless you're playing like national level. I don't play fucking national level.
Yeah.
But do you play like what? Was it because you play with school, right? That's how it works in America. You play with your school.
Yeah, like this in terms of me like playing now, I don't play really like that now, but I still like will go to the gym a lot and like, play pickup and shit. And I feel like I still have it, but
You have to
yeah.
be really good to play at college level, right? Like you can't just play for fun at college.
Yeah, you have to go through like, obviously lots of conditioning to get your, body right and fucking stamina and all that.
But there's
But I
no like just for fun leagues or even outside of college.
Yeah, we have like intramural leagues. That's what they call them up here. Just like fun leagues that anybody can join, and you
Hmm.
just meet and play games and shit. So.
Do you exercise? Do you go to the gym and shit?
Yeah, nah, yeah, I work out, go to the gym, hoop, make music, fucking play video games.
What do you play?
Pretty much, shit. I don't really be playing video games now. I used to play a lot of 2K. Um, That's probably where I got all my basketball references from. But
Yeah, the same. I used to like scroll down all the rosters and like learn what college they went to. That's how I learned half the geography of America, like where shit is, through playing 2K. And that's how I know all these obscure references you're talking about. Because half of them be bronze players when you start my team, and
um,
half of them they be your starting team. And yeah,
mhm.
like shit like that, just 2K. I stopped playing 2K like 2 years ago, but 2K used to be my shit. I used to be on live actually. I used to play NBA live because one thing they had that 2K didn't have, I don't know if 2K has it still, but back when Dwight Howard was like a big thing, back when he was with the Magic, they had his fucking arm sleeve
Oh
with
yeah,
the Adidas fucking thing. You know how he had like the silver Adidas things? Yeah,
yeah.
2K didn't have that shit. And because I was so OCD about it, I bought live instead, just for that.
Those
But
I
that was
fuck those sleeves too.
They're hard as hell. But that was back when Live was actually the better one. Like 2K wasn't shit yet. Back in 2010. Well, I don't know if 2K was shit. I don't know when 2K started. But oh well.
2K's been around for a minute, bro. I think like Live and 2K, it was Live that had like the upper hand for a minute, and then 2K just like surpassed them. I think it was like 2K11 is really when they like.
Yeah, when they had the game where they brought in Jordan, because it was the first time Jordan had ever been like in a proper basketball video game.
Yeah.
So that was what. But now they're both scummy as shit. Fuck EA and fuck 2K. Now that game, you have to pay what, like 500 VC or whatever, just to get a fucking haircut.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. It's all about money, really. You have to pay to like be nasty.
What'd you play back in the day? What games?
um, Damn, bro, I played a fuck ton of Mario Kart and 64 when I was hella Mario Kart. Do you know the snowboarding game? It's called.
SSX?
I played SSX, but it's this game called 1080. It was on the GameCube.
No, I never had any Nintendo shit.
Okay,
I had the Wii, and I played Wii Sports, but that's about
yeah,
it.
I was on Wii too, but the GameCube really that was probably like the peak of my gaming fucking ability. um, GameCube I was fucking going crazy on Smash Brothers, Smash Bros, Mario Kart on N64, snowboarding games. Ooh, Tony Hawk Underground. I played the fucking shit out of that, bro. Like,
Bro, you ever played Skate 3?
no Skate through. I only did the Tony Hawk.
The fuck? You've never played Skate 3?
Nope. Nope.
Bro, it's like my favorite game ever. Get that shit. It's like $5 on PSN or whatever you're playing on.
So, yeah. When I was little, I wanted to skateboard too a lot. I thought I was gonna become a skater.
That's actually one of my New Year's resolutions. I want to learn how to skate and I want to learn how to dance so I can actually make good trillers and shit. Because I'm tired. Have I told you my OCD thing about trillers? How I need to be in a new location every time. I need to be wearing a new shirt every time, and I need to be doing something new every time. That's actually my mentality when I make trillers.
I did not know
So that's why I haven't been posting. Also, because I have no good music. I only make trillers when I have good songs. But yeah, fuck that. Yeah, go on. You want to skate?
Yeah, no, I remember I wanted to skate when I was little. It went from like skating to wanting to fucking make it to the league to now wanting to rap. So that's my process.
That's hard as. Wait,
Yeah.
did you ever like try skating like to get good?
See, that's the thing. I was actually getting good when I was like 10. I could do like a fucking kick flip, a heel flip.
At
and
10?
At 10, yeah.
Wow.
That's the thing with me. Anything that I really fuck with, I'll put a lot of time into it to make sure I'm like really good at it. But then I just kind of stopped and lost interest. But yeah, pretty much.
Have you traveled much?
No, I've never been out of the U.S.
Oh shit. Have you traveled much in the US though?
Yeah, around the U.S. definitely. I've. The thing is, I haven't been that far west, really. I've usually just traveled around the East or the Midwest.
So you haven't been to LA?
Never been to LA. Never been past. I think I went to Las Vegas when I was like little.
Yeah, she's far.
But I think the farthest I've been out west that I can remember is Colorado or New Mexico.
What's out there?
New Mexico.
I know Colorado's Denver, but yeah, what's out there?
A lot of fucking nature and shit.
Is it like desert?
A lot of space. Like Kansas?
No, is it like desert?
Oh, New Mexico, yeah. Colorado's more like plains and like mountains and shit.
Oh shit. Are you into any of that shit, like action sports or like adventuring, nature? Like, what's the ideal holiday for you? Are you like the type of sit back with a coconut on a beach, or you like, would you rather do action shit? Like roller coasters and fucking skydiving and have you thought about that?
Yeah, I mean, really, I'm cool with either. I feel like I'm down to do either. I like going on roller coasters. I've always been a fan of that shit, but I like chilling on the beach too, swimming and shit, just laying out. But I guess if I had to pick, probably would be the adventurous shit. So
Have you been on any big ass roller coasters?
yeah,
You been to
there's
Six Flags?
I went to Six Flags a few times when I was little. What was I gonna say? There's this one amusement park that's like in a state below. It's in Ohio. I don't even.
I probably know what it's called. What's it called?
Everybody knows it, but I fucking forgot the name. What the hell?
Cedar Point
Cedar Point, yeah.
in
Cedar Point.
Sandusky, Ohio. Yeah, I know Cedar Point.
Cedar
I think
Point.
that's what it's called. Yeah, that's like one of the most famous theme parks in the world. But yeah, go on.
I fucking forgot the name somehow. I don't know, but yeah, I went there and I didn't ride on the Top Thrill Dragster. That's what they're like famous for.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
the
was,
one that goes fucking straight
yeah,
up, super
yeah, I was
fast.
like fucking 15, I think. So I was like, But I think now I probably would do it. But I went on like all the other fast ones there, to be honest.
Do you know the
And
King Dakar? Have you heard of that shit?
the what?
King Dakar.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty much that. It's at Six Flags Great Adventure. I don't know where that is, but somewhere in America. But it's like Top Thrill Dragster, except it's bigger and faster. And
Oh,
it goes like 220 k's an hour in whatever, which is like what 220 k's. I'm gonna Google that shit right now. 220 k's, 2 miles per hour. Fucking hell, it goes 136 in like 3 seconds flat. That's how fast it goes, and then it goes straight up in the air. I want
yeah.
to do that shit because one of my dreams is to go to every Six Flags in America, actually perform at every Six Flags. Well, not me performing, but like I want to DJ there or whatever, or like back up whoever is performing. Maybe you could tour around all the Six Flags.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I want to go to all of them because I watch roller coaster videos on YouTube, like front seat view roller coaster videos, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I bet I could do that. But I know if I actually go there, I'll be like, fuck that, I'm never getting on that thing. I'll pussy the fuck out. I'm a pussy when it comes to that shit. We have this roller coaster here. It's the fastest one in the southern hemisphere. It's called the Superman Escape at our Warner Brothers Movie World. And before we went it, I was like 14. I was like crying the night before. I was like Googling it for like 3 weeks beforehand, like so anxious, watching the front seat view, like, fuck, can I take this? Dreaming about it, thinking about it nonstop. But I won that shit and it was fine. So now I'm feeling more confident. I haven't been on many roller coasters since. But yeah, definitely I want to go to all the Six Flags. I want to do skydiving and shit. Would you get into skydiving and bungee jumping and do you reckon
That's
over that?
just low key like terrifying, but at the same time I'd do it.
I reckon skydiving would be easier.
Skydiving. Opposed to
I mean,
what?
you have to do shit when you're skydiving as opposed to bungee jumping. Because bungee jumping, you can see where you're jumping. When you're skydiving, you just see the sky.
Yeah.
And like once you see the ground, you're already like, there's nothing you can do about it. You're already fucking going.
I don't know. Bungee jumping would be like, well, no, I mean like in skydiving though, where it's a long ass descent to the ground. That would be.
Yeah, but
that'd
I'm sure you'd get numb to it or get used to it after like a good 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, that's true. Bungee jumping, you're just like, wow.
Yeah, and I feel like with bungee jumping as well, you'd like snap your ankle or something. Obviously, they've worked it out so you don't. Not everyone's snapping their ankle when they bungee jump. But still, just looking at that motion, it looks like it'll give you whiplash or some shit.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, we're probably about ready to wrap it up because it's like 5 a.m. here. But oh well. Is there any shout outs you want to give?
Okay, so everybody that fucks with me, to be honest, everybody that's giving me a chance, my man's right here in front of the camera that I'm talking to, my real life people that I know that support me, and yeah.
Fuck oath. Yeah, if you could pick any 3 songs that a new listener, if they've never heard of you before, to introduce them to your sound, what would you pick?
Probably Carlos Hyde, Metronome,
And why? What songs do
okay.
you like? Yeah.
Carlos Hyde because I feel like that was the one where I snapped the hardest. I feel like I went in the most. Well, Carlos Hyde and Metronome, I feel like I snapped the hardest out of all my songs. But so those 2, I just feel like I snapped. Just like went in. And then probably the third one, this is tough. I don't know. I guess I'll just say probably Shalom. Shalom. Classic.
Classic.
Classic. We made a classic, bro.
We only make classics, bro. We gotta make more.
Yeah, that is true. Without a doubt, honestly. I've been slacking, bro. My bad.
Nah, I gotta make you exclusives. I haven't made you exclusives in a while. We still have that tape coming. That's what's coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the art for it. I should have went to the league.
Yeah, it's true. That is the lead single. We got
Yeah. And as well, if what do you want people to where can people find you on social media, and what's your beat email if you want to disclose?
So you can find me at since99 v1 on Twitter and Instagram, and then my name's since99 on SoundCloud, but on like Spotify, iTunes, all that, it's Curve since99. I need to change that shit still, but it's Curve since99 right now. So if you want to find me on like other platforms, that's my name.
You said your name was since99 because you got curved by a chick back in high school or something, wasn't that right?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that story or not?
I mean, it's pretty much just straightforward. I was like, trying to clap cheeks and yeah, Snapchat. I was in the DMs. Not gonna lie.
Did
trying
you
to do
know her?
Yeah. She went to school. She went to school. And I got curved, so I was just like, oh, yep. I just like made my shit that.
That's all that. But yeah, beat email. Do you want to give that away?
Yeah, it's just curvesince99@gmail.com. So you got some hard to send on my way because I will rap on it if it's hard. I do not care how much of a following you have, bro. If it's hard, it's hard. I'll look at it.
Man. All right. Well, cheers. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for having me, bro.
Of course. I wouldn't rather anyone else for episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Anyway, that's been episode 1 of I still don't know what it's called yet. I'm guessing Don't Sleep with Friends podcast. But anyway, fucking peace, cunts.